new ruckman on the list this year with Darcy. How's he fitted in?
Yeah, Darcy's been phenomenal. Straight away, seamlessly fitted in. Obviously we had the hurdles with COVID getting him up pre-Christmas, but he hasn't missed a beat since coming up in the 1st of Jan. He's been running well, covers the ground incredibly well for 206 centimetres, and we're just really excited to have him on board.
How helpful is it to have another big fella in?
Oh, it's so great to have another big boy. Just even having his knowledge, he's been under the tutor of some really good ruck coaches, had some great rucks to work with himself, and plenty of experience himself playing in numerous state leagues, plenty of AFL experience, versus some really big bodies. So hopefully we can work together really well, and we've still got some young fellas in Caelan Lane, Henry Smith, that we can work together and hopefully be a really strong ruck department at the footy club this year.
How much better can you get with his inclusion and you guys working at training the pre-season together? How much better can you get for your own game?
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing better than just wrestling and fighting it out at training, and the more contests we can create and the more time we can pretty much have a wrestle every training, it's going to make us better. So we're Monday, Wednesday, Friday, there's nothing more than me and Hutto look forward to is just tonguing it with Big 40, and we're loving it. Yeah.
How are these two young fellas going that you mentioned, Caelan and Henry, who's a big lad? How they developing?
Yeah, Henry, has been unbelievable. He's growing by the week, seriously. He grows a centimetre every week, and he's such an exciting prospect. And what's exciting about both of them is the ability to play forward and ruck, which we're seeing in the modern game is just so crucial. So we can work through as a good forward and learn some tricks, because we've all got different traits that benefit and some weaknesses that we all need to work on, but hopefully we all complement each other really well and improve our craft as we go on the journey all together.
There's a bit to play out, obviously, over the next few weeks in terms of your team, but how does the prospect of having two rocks again sit with you if Darcy, plays in the best team?
Yeah, I'm the most biased ruckman in the comp. I'm more happy to have 4 or 5 of us, five ruckmen in each team, and I think it's better for the game. They want to speed the game up in the AFL. That's the way to go. But in all seriousness, I reckon me and Darcy, we've had some opportunities in match sims to work together, and there's some really good chemistry going on, and we're learning some great tricks from Hutto, and hopefully that can keep going strong forward.
You obviously had that with Steph for quite a few years, and then last year you were using forwards like Joey or maybe Tommy Fort or someone to sort of back up. Some ruckmen say that, we like playing the lion's share of time in the ruck. How do you find that compared to when you're having to split 50-50?
I've got no qualms, whatever my role is. I've said it before, I just live in the dream, and whether I'm playing 30%, 40%, it doesn't really change. We're in there to compete, bring the ball to ground, and that's as a forward, a ruck, or a sit on the pond, seeing what the game's doing and understanding what requires me at the given time. So there's no pressure, splits or whatever. I'm not looking into numbers going, I need to be this or I need to be that. I'm just out there loving the game, and hopefully we'll be with Big 40 because he's making some waves at the minute.
How's your pre-season going along personally?
Yeah, I love pre-season. We've got all the best coaches, the best fitness people in the game, and it's one thing we get a real good advantage up here with the weather, and I just genuinely believe it's our competitive advantage. So there's nothing better than slogging it out in 30 degrees with 90% humidity. We get nice and fit, and hopefully that puts us in really good stead for round 1.
Is there a bit more excitement given that practice matches only a couple of weeks away and the community series as well?
Yeah, 100%. There's nothing better. You sort of get teased before in the build up to Christmas where you're running your laps, you're doing your stuff which you might enjoy fish, but when the footies come out, that's the time. And now we're getting right into our match sim, and everything's in build up for match sim. We're reviewing it, we're creating scenarios, and this is the time of the year you want to be involved.
What about, it's been noticeable that the coach has put a lot of different guys through that midfield. What's that like as a ruckman when you've got a different sort of combination of every second centre bounce?
Oh, it's exciting to see that many numbers being able to spit through and be play numerous roles, but seeing so many numbers come through midfield. And we talked about the rucks having some great strengths and weaknesses. We've got midfielders that have so many. We've got Cam Rayner with explosiveness, Nakai with speed, Lockie was just so clean with the ball, and JL who's just a mastermind in there. And then you've got the youngest one, Dev, Tommy Berry. There's just so many options that we can go to, and I think that's going to be exciting for any Lions supporter and all the boys on the track.
Do you think Nakai can play some midfield minutes this year?
Oh, in the match sim, you'd be betting your bottom dollar. He's been explosive, he's been powerful, and he's the Nakai we saw all his highlights at Geelong. He's one to watch. His pre-season phenomenal, and we just can't wait to see more cocky in the guts. Yeah, absolutely.